coffee, kettle and coffee. It's a nice relaxed session, Penny. So you can grab yourself a coffee and enjoy it.
Until we get to the last 10 minutes.
Of course, that's it.
I'll be on my third coffee by then. It'll be good.
It's just wired.
Fine.
This is like my trademark now. You know, these nice, gentle sessions.
Yeah.
Coffee, kettle and coffee. That's me. It's a nice, relaxed session, Ken. That's me. Okay, we're live. So let's dive in to the session. Morning, guys. Grab yourself out a kettlebell and a cup of coffee, and we're good to go. For today's kettle and coffee. Coffee and kettle and coffee. So it's a nice, relaxed session. Mostly nice, relaxed session till the end. So you can sip on your coffee and enjoy it. We're going to start with a little bit of mobility, get you nice and loose and warmed up and mobile. And then we spend this session using it to get really good at using a kettlebell properly. Okay, so over the last couple of weeks, we've been hitting up your kettlebell swings, getting really good with that. You snatch, your high transition as well, so switching your hands. We've done that with the clean, we've done that with the snatch, the high transition. Saves you having to swap here, instead you swap here or here. Last week, we focused in on doing the get-ups, which is a really tricky one. But a really good one at the same time because it hits everything. So you're getting great mobility as well as strength in your get-ups. We're going to be touching on those today again. So you might want a lighter weight with the get-ups. Last week we was working with a shoe to begin with, so you've got good technique. If you use a hot cup of coffee though as well, that'll teach you good technique because it'll prevent you from spilling it. Okay. But let's get nice and warmed up. So first and foremost, we're just going to start with our reaches, get this spine flexing, but also open up these hips, your QL muscle, which is connected to your lower back. That tends to be tight when people often pull their backs out. So we're going to have a big reach to the side, big side bend. But as you do this, take one arm over as well. So you feel a nice big stretch to the side of your body in your lats. And then take one hand right underneath. Really get it to stretch across like a seatbelt. And the goal here is your fingertips. Try and get them as polar opposites as you can. Really reach them as far apart as you can. Keep the legs straight. And we're going to do 10 reps. 5 on each side. Open up. Have a good stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to do your 12 and 6. So keeping the feet shoulder width apart. Don't let your feet move. Rotate your chest to 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And as you do this, you want to windmill your arms. Okay, so they come across like this, and then really stretch the fingertips imagine that your arms are being pulled apart. Try and get those fingertips as far as you can. So you open up the shoulder, stretch its pec. Okay, likewise on the opposite side. You open your arms up, really contract your upper back muscles to do so. So 12 and 6, get your chest to face. 9, and in the opposite way, get your face to face. Your chest to face. 3, keep your eyes looking at 12 o'clock. Really open up that shoulder. Try and get it to a perfectly straight line, one arm to the other. 10 repetitions of this again. So perfectly straight line. Good. 4 more. That's 2. Okay, going into your Jefferson curl now. So feet shoulder width apart, keep the legs locked out. Chin on chest, rib cage down, reach the arms forwards. If you just cross your arms out so you can hang here for a moment. Keep that chin tucked in, legs stay straight. Slowly roll up. Ribs stay down to the last moment. Chin stays down to the very last moment. Lift up, go again. We'll do 5 reps. Roll down. Have a good stretch. Slowly up, vertebrae by vertebrae. 3 more. Chin down, ribs down. Roll down. Hang down for a moment. Feel that stretch in that lower back. Slowly back up. Open up those hamstrings. 2 more. This is the nice part, Penny. This is the yoga part. The easy bit. Slowly come back up. Okay, 1 more. Vertebrae by vertebrae on the way down. And then on the way up. Hang here for a moment. Enjoy that stretch. Keep those legs locked out. Slowly back up. So when you keep your legs straight and locked out, you focus to feel the stretch behind the knee. Okay, that's where the hamstring inserts, not so much here. Okay. The hamstring behind the knee is where people mostly are tight from being sat down, not so much in the center of the hamstring, which often hamstring stretches focus on. Okay, coming into a child pose position, let's spend a moment here. So reaching those arms out forwards, place your bum on your calves, just sit your hips down, forehead on the floor, and then just take a few nice deep relaxing breaths here. Press the armpits towards the ground. Good. And just really open up that lumbar spine, your lower back. Long, deep breaths. Feel that. Just mild stretch in that lower back. And you reach your fingertips further forwards. And then press those armpits towards the ground. Feel that stretch in those arms, those shoulder blades. Long, deep breaths. Very good. Right, we're going to go to our first spine wave now. So our goal here is we're going to lift up, cat pose. So tuck the tail, jump your chest round the back. Spread the fingers on the floor. Shoulders go over the wrists towards the fingertips. As you do so, sink the hips, relax the feet, lift the rib cage, lift your chin, cobra. There's 1. Push back, we're going to do 5. Push back away, round and roll the back. Good. Stretch those arms, sink those hips, lift that rib cage. 2, 3 more. Inhale. Exhale as you come forwards. Inhale. Exhale as you come forwards. Nice and slow. Work for that motion. If you feel any tightnesses, just spend a little bit more time on that area. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay. Just back into child's pose. Left foot goes to left hand. Reach your arms towards 12 o'clock. Cut back and over, behind, look over your shoulder towards 6 o'clock. Okay? When you reach that arm forwards to 12 o'clock, push it as far forward so you feel that shoulder blade lift up out of its pocket again. So we go push-up position, left foot to left hand, open up that hip. You can relax your back knee on the floor. Reach up and out to 12. Cut back and over to 6. And as you do this, drop this hip down towards the floor, back and over, open up. Good, back to the floor, push back, right foot to right hand, reach up and out to 12, cut back and over to 6, look behind that shoulder. And let's do it again, push back. Maybe 5 reps, it's 5 on each side. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Reach that shoulder blade up and out. Drop that hip when you look over your shoulder. Last one. Come to your feet once you've done that. Sip some coffee. Caffeinate to operate. Okay. Let's just throw this one in there as well, Penny. Just warm up those wrists. Very good. Are we all done? Nice one. So, following on from last week, we're going to pick up on your get-ups, your Turkish get-ups. So we'll do this without no weight to begin with. Last week we used a shoe. So if you place the shoe in your palm like that, okay, not grip it, but just place it in, grab a crop, place your the shoe in the palm like that. The reason being is that there's no weight to it, but if you don't adjust the arm underneath, the shoe will drop out, okay? So it's just to teach you that when you do the get up, you don't do it like this, because you just drop the weight. The goal is to keep adjusting. Every time your body underneath the kettlebell changes, you keep adjusting the shoulder joint. You see? Yeah? So you're always keeping that arm vertical. Right, so let's walk through. If you want to grab a shoe, it'll just help you cue the correct position of your arm, and then we'll introduce the kettlebell afterwards. You might even want to use a lighter dumbbell when we go into this, depending on how heavy your kettlebell is. To begin with, you don't want too much weight, but when you can start introducing weight, it really does get more fun. Okay, so lay on your back, okay? Pull your left foot in, so your heel is about a football away from your bum, and lift your shoe up overhead, okay? Keep it overhead, palm flat. Your opposite arm, just point it out towards the side, like so, okay? Roll onto your shoulders the first movement. Okay, so lay back down. We'll go through every stage, one by one. Roll onto your shoulder again, lay back down. So that's the first part. Rolling onto the shoulder, open up this shoulder to keep that arm vertical. Second part, go shoulder, lift up onto the elbow. Okay, so you're going around the side, you're not going through the middle. All right, so shoulder, elbow, good. Next stage is the push up, right, pushing off your palm. Okay, let's reverse that now. Elbow, shoulder, back. Come back up, shoulder, elbow, palm, and reverse once more. Elbow, shoulder, back. Okay, once more, we're going to add the hip lift this time and swing the leg through. Shoulder, elbow, palm. Now you want a good space between your palm and your foot. If you're too narrow, you won't create a big enough gap. If you're too far apart, you won't be able to get the hips high enough. Lift the hips up now, keep that arm adjusted. So if you look where your kettlebell should be, your top arm is in line with your bottom arm at this angle. All right, lifting those hips up, swing that back foot through and behind, and then come up right into a kneeling lunge position. All right, and then to finish the move off, we just stand up, keep that arm vertical, and then to finish the move, we reverse it all the way back, every sequence that we just completed, okay? So we kneel first, hand down, we're in this T position now, this top arm is in line with this bottom arm, we're leaning out to the side, lift the hips, swing that back foot through the gap, through the bridge, place the hip on the floor, keep adjusting that shoulder. Okay, got elbow first, find the elbow, then slowly bring it to the shoulder and lay back down again. Okay, to place your kettlebell down, bring it onto your chest, roll onto your shoulder, okay, and then halo it round the head to the opposite side, roll onto the opposite shoulder, okay, you'll hook your hand for the handle, and then you do exactly the same on the opposite side. Let's practice the other side. So right arm up, this time right leg should be pulled in, left leg should be extended, Left arm should be out to the side. First movement, roll onto your shoulder. Keep that arm vertical. Lay back down. We'll do it sequence by sequence, step by step. Lift up onto that shoulder. Lay back down. Once more, roll onto your shoulder, side on. Lay back down. Let's add the elbow now. Shoulder, elbow. Okay. And then lay back down, shoulder, back. Let's add the palm. Shoulder, elbow, palm, upright. Arm stays vertical. Don't drop that shoe. Okay, let's reverse. Elbow, shoulder, side on, lay back. Okay, once more. Shoulder, elbow, palm, and reverse. Elbow, shoulder, back. We're going to add the hip bridge this time and finish the move. So let's go shoulder, elbow, palm. Good. Make sure your foot that's pulled in and your hand isn't too far apart or too close together. Lift, create that bridge, side on, so your top arm is in line with your bottom arm. Swing that back leg through. Come into an upright position, nearly lunge. Come to a stand. And now let's, the halfway point, let's reverse that move. So first, kneeling position, side on. Place your hand on the floor, lift the hips to create a bridge and swing that foot through. Place the hip on the floor. Keep that arm vertical. Find your elbow, find your shoulder. Lay back down, lower the kettlebell to your chest, rock over to your side, place it down, halo it over to go back to the other side. That's the get up. That's the get up. Okay? Easy enough? Did anybody have any difficulties with that?
No.
All right. So let's do, what weights have you got?
Got 12 and an 8.
Yeah, probably go 8 on this one. Probably go 8 on this one. I've only got 16. Right, let's hit up 3 reps. So we're going to do 3 reps in your left hand, 3 reps in your right hand. I'll do the first with you, and then all eyes on you. I'll check in, give you some pointers, okay? So when you pick up your kettlebell, remember, I want you in that side on position, fetus position, okay? And you slip your hand through. L on L. So when you grip your kettlebell, you want L on L. So the L of your hand, the thumb, index finger, the webbing of your hand sits into the L of the kettlebell handle, like so on the webbing, and the bar wants to go diagonally down. The top corner is where you want to grip it, okay? So it looks like that position right there, L on L. You don't want to grip it in the middle, because when you're doing when you got it all overhead for that duration of time, it'll start to swing and twist and put your shoulder out. If it's here, it locks into the wrist, open hand, okay? Right, so from your side on position, slip that hand through. Let's go now. Wrap the knuckles round, wrap your top hand over the top of those knuckles, and then as you pull it in, you lay on your chest. Let's do 3 on each side. Do 3 left side, 3 right side. Press that kettlebell up. One, your opposite knee, pull it in, okay? Sorry. The side that the kettlebell's in is the foot that should be pulled in. So if your right arm's up, your right leg should be pulled in. If your left leg's up, left arm should be pulled in. Go shoulder, got elbow, up to palm, lift the hips, side on, swing the leg through, come into the upright position, keep adjusting that kettlebell, come to a stand. Now let's reverse. Knee down first. Keep the arm locked out. Find the hand, come side on, T position, side on. Lift the hips, swing the leg through, hips down, elbow down. Shoulder down, go side on the way down. Then onto your back. And then go again, 3rd rep. Side on. Good, lift those hips for me. You've got to get that big hip lift. Good. Good. Side on. Yeah, so make sure you roll on the shoulder on the way down as well. Don't skimp on that last bit. So we got elbow Raj. Let's place the hips down first. Elbow first, then shoulder. Yeah, then lay down. But don't let that's it. Keep adjusting that kettlebell. Don't let it go higher in the chest. Nice, get it. Real slow. 3 on your left, 3 on your right. Good. Swing that leg back further, Gerdip. So you want that knee, yeah, kind of. I want you to swing it back further so that knee's under the rib cage. You can always adjust it as well, but the goal is to get it in one. Okay, let's position that knee then. Come down. Good. Find the hand first, side on. So lean into that T position, side on. Good. We're going to do some windmills in a bit, which is fun. Swing the leg through, place the hip, elbow, shoulder, foot next, and then lay on your back. Well done. Good. Good job. Good. 3 left, 3 right. Nice, Nat. Side on. Well done. Lift those hips. You are hitting everything right now. Everything. Getting better mobility, getting better strength. The back loves this. The back loves this stuff. That's better, good. Swing that leg back. Woo, open up those hips. Good, Raj. Side on angle. Very good. Good. Swing of the leg and to a stand. Excellent. Now let's reverse it. Knee down, hand down. You keep that kettlebell locked at good side on. Perfect. Swing. Yeah, nice, Raj. Textbook. Well done. Good, Penny. And then side on the way down. Penny, just keep that arm more vertical. That's it. Good. Good. Imagine your wrist is tied to thread to the ceiling that's always positioning it's where it should be. And that's so much better. You've got to adjust at the shoulder joint. You've got to keep making these micro adjustments at the shoulder to keep the arm vertical. One and Suki. Good job, Penny. That's better. So this is really nice on the shoulders as well, because you're creating shoulder stability and you're getting it to move in all sorts of ways right now. And that tiny movements, that's better, good. That tiny movements. 3 on your left, 3 on your right. Brilliant. Nice work, well done. Okay, moving on. Have a little rest, sip some coffee. So now we're going to work on something I don't think anybody here has done. You've kind of just did it with the get up. Windmills. We'll do it again without any weight, okay? So when you was in that side on position with the kettlebell, in that lunge position, with your get-ups, you're stretching your QL muscle. These tend to be really tight, so doing side bends is nice because if you with a weight in one hand strengthens it and lengthens it. So it's really nice for around your back. You're going to need to open up that QL muscle now to do your windmill. So just take your feet. We'll do no weight to begin with. Then we'll introduce the weight and see how you get on. Use light again. Take your feet just outside shoulder width. Okay. Right. You can, if you need to, you can bend the side that you're going to bend to. You can bend the knee if you want to. Go ahead and turn your left foot towards 11 o'clock. Keep your right foot pointing at 12. Take your right arm overhead. This will be the one that's got the kettlebell in. Get the up arm as close to the ear, okay, as you can. So we don't want it here or here. We've got to stay under it again. Take your left hand inside your thigh, and you've got to slide that hand towards the ankle. As you do this, push into your right hip. Good. So you get your torso parallel to the floor, and your hands, your fingertips towards the inside of your ankle. That arm stays vertical, and we return to a stand. Let's do it again real slow. So left foot is pointing to 11 o'clock, right foot is pointing to 12. Arm is overhead, right arm is vertical overhead. Imagine there's a weight in there, so you've got to stay underneath it. As you hinge down, keep your eyes on the kettlebell, so you're getting feedback of where it's going, and make those adjustments as needed. Take your hand, open palm inside the thigh, keep sliding it down, keep adjusting until you reach your inside of your ankle, okay? Just relax for a second, take some notes. You can keep both legs straight if you've got the hamstring flexibility, but if you're going to bend one leg, Bend the leg that you're reaching towards. Keep the outside leg straight and push into the hip. Push into the hip and then return to a stand, okay? So the outside leg, push into that hip, bend that inside leg if you want to, okay? Great hamstring flexibility. We'll be able to do this with both legs straight, all right? But you don't want to push into the side that you're leaning on. Push the hips away and then rotate down. Your torso won't be perfectly flat, okay? You are coming forwards as you do this. You are coming forwards. So your torso is going towards 11 o'clock, the direction that the toe is pointing in, okay? You're not trying to get the torso to 9 o'clock or vice versa, 3 o'clock, okay? Right, so this is the windmill. Let's do one more. This time we'll do it with a shoe. Open palm with the shoe. And your goal is to not drop your shoe or your croc. And then we'll introduce the weight, but do start light. Like use a bag of flour or something like that kind of weight, a couple of pounds. So open palm, okay, shoe in the hand, feet just outside shoulder width. Point your left toe towards 11 o'clock. Palm on the inside, just open up the palm as well towards me. Eyes on the kettlebell or your shoe, so you can make those adjustments. Push into the hip, reach down, torso towards 11 o'clock. Turn to the top. Let's do 3 reps. Hinge down, torso towards 11 o'clock. Twist the inside of the instep. Return to standing. Arm stays locked out. One more. Hinge down, hinge down, hinge down. Push that hip away. And back up. Very good. Let's do the other side. Kettlebell or your shoe in your left hand. Point your left toe to 12. Point your right foot towards 1 o'clock. Okay. Palm facing me on your inside arm. Push into your left hip this time. Bend the right knee if you need to. Or keep them straight if you've got that hammy flexibility. Hinge down. Eyes on the kettlebell. To the floor, inside the ankle. Return to the top. Return to standing. Okay. Reach your torso towards 1 o'clock. Push into that hip. Back to standing. One more time. Hinge down, hinge down, hinge down, hinge down. Push into that hip. There you go. There's the windmill. Okay. So we're going to introduce the weight now. Just start slow. Your hips are going to feel good at this. Really opens up that lower back. But do go with a lighter weight to begin with. If you are a little bit apprehensive doing this with weight, what I recommend instead of doing the weight overhead, you do the weight going down instead. Keep your shoe in the opposite hand, push towards the floor, and do it in the hand on the inside. If you're just a little bit cautious, because if you feel anything, then feel a bit funny in your lower back, you can always drop the weight if need be. But providing you're starting light, you should be all right. Especially after doing that get up, the shoulder strength should be there, okay? Let's go then, left side first. No, right side first, wasn't it? So first we've got to press that weight overhead. So rack it up, rack the kettlebell up, L on L, remember in the hand. So your thumb index finger is in the L of the kettlebell, bar diagonally down. Deep breath in, press overhead. Okay, point your left foot towards 11 o'clock, right foot towards 12, palm on the inside, eyes on the kettlebell, hinge down, inside step, keep that arm vertical. 1, let's do 3. Deep breath in, hinge down, push into the hip, reach towards 11 o'clock. That's 2, very good. 1 more. Deep breath in, eyes on your kettlebell. Very good. Let's do the other side now. So rack up the left hand, arm overhead, point your right foot towards 1 o'clock, left foot towards 12, palm on the inside, bend the outside leg if you need to, keep the inside leg, keep the outside, the left leg straight. As you hinge your torso, lift your rib cage, twist your rib cage up to create space for that kettlebell to go overhead. Okay, show me, all eyes on you. Feet are too wide, gird it, bring your feet in. Bring your feet in. So just slightly out shoulder width. And push it to the outside of the hip, lift your chest up towards the ceiling. That's better. Lift your chest up, twist your eyes on the kettlebell. That's it, keep eyes on the kettlebell. That's better. but you're shifting your weight to your inside leg. Shift all your hips over to your left leg. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now, eyes on the kettlebell. Shift into your left foot. That's better. That's better. That's better. There you go. Good. Lift the chest. Lift the chest. Rotate the chest. Good. Show me again, Suki. Keep going, guys. Give me have a breather, and then give me another 3 reps. I just want to see. Penny, keep that arm locked out. Good, Suki. Hinge down. Lift that chest. Very good. Very good. Hamstring flexibility as well. Good. Keep going. Good. Hinge down. Hinge down. Hinge down. Good, Nat. Good. Push more into that right foot. That's it. Keep the hips over. There you go, Nat. Keep those hips over that right foot. Hinge down and pull it together. Very good. Good, Penny. Eyes on that dumbbell, Penny. Keep your eyes up so you lift your chest up. Yeah, good effort. And then pull through. Good. So you're stretching that QL muscle in that lower back that tends to be really tight. Once you've had a breather, guys, do 3 more. Let's do 3 sets of this. 3 sets of this. 3 sets of 3 reps. You're doing really well. Keep the arm vertical for me, Penny. Side bend down. Yeah, Raj. Lift that chest. Just push the hips more to your right foot, Raj. And that's a good angle of the kettlebell as well. That's it. Push into the hips. That's lovely. Pull through. Good. Perfect. 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 Ladies, top job. Top job. Well done. Good work, team. You have got the skills. You have got the skills. Good. Good, Suki. Side bend over. Pull through. Arm locked out for me, Penny. Good. Squeeze that tricep. That's it. And push the hips into your left foot. Lovely. Good. So you're getting a good range of mobility in your back as you rotate to the ceiling. That's it. Good. Shuffle those feet in. Nice, Penny. Pull through. Good. Good. Just keep. Don't let those feet go too far apart and push that hip towards your right leg. Good. And lift your eyes. Eyes on the kettlebell. That's it. Keep your eyes up. Because naturally your chest will want to lift up as well then. Good. Don't put your body weight into that inside foot. Push away with it. Good. Good. Nah. Your back's gonna feel amazing after this. Okay, it's amazing mobility, but you're not just stretching, you're using a load. You're using a weight to get that stretch and an overhead weight. So you're actually lengthening the muscle as you're strengthening it. This is really good. Good. And relax once you've done your 3 sets of 3. Don't bend that knee too much. Good. Don't bend that knee too much. Bend it when you feel those hammies getting tight. Try to keep the legs as straight as you can. See, that's better. That's better. Then start to bend it. Yeah, that's better though. Good. You probably just bring your feet a little bit closer in again. That's it. And remember, your torso wants to go towards 11 o'clock here, not to 9 o'clock. It wants to get. That's better. That's better. Good. Perfect. Guys, absolutely spot on with these. Well done. Another skill to add to the collection. So 3 more. We got it. That's it. Push into the outside hip. That's lovely. Good. Eyes up. So you're rotating that chest, that rib cage up. Push into the outside foot. Pull through strong. Good. Use your breath. Remember, exhale when you come to a stand. Deep breath in. Hinge. And as you come to the stand, exhale. Perfect. Well done. Nice one, team. Okay, we're just going to now finish on your kettlebell cleans, which we've worked on every week so far. Your hips should feel really nice now. They should feel nice and strong, but real mobile as well. We've just released a lot of tightnesses in those hips, that lower back. One tip to just point on as well, you were predominantly doing, you keep your eyes up because as you go down, you're trying to rotate the rib cage up. Keep the rib cage up like this, and then it's an arm bar. Okay, so when we're doing this, we're increasing that mobility in the shoulder capsule. Okay, right. So your kettlebell swings, real simple. Hook grip in your fingers. You don't want to fist it, because if you fist it, it's not a dumbbell. You don't want to grip it because then the kettlebell can't move. Finger it. Hook the fingers around the top corner like this. Don't fist it. So then you can move, because when you make the kettlebell float, you just slip the hand through like that. Okay. Whereas if you grip it, the kettlebell doesn't want to move and it's more clunky. So you don't want to grip it like a fist like you would with a dumbbell. Okay. Hook it with the fingers, slip the hand through when the kettlebell's floating. And that's the name of the game, is you want to use the whole body with kettlebells. The whole body. So you're using the pendulum, the kettlebell goes back, punch it off the hips, shrug the shoulder, snap the elbow in, and then that kettlebell will float up naturally, giving you time to then slip the fingers in, okay, and then catching it in the rack position. So thumb, you want it here, not here. Thumb, breastbone. Cradle the kettlebell into the arm, okay, here, elbows tucked in. All right, then to release, we just nudge it off the shoulder into extension, back into the swing, and we repeat again. So you remember, shrug, snap the elbow in. After completing that punch of the hips, the kettlebell wants to float up now, which point you slip the hand in, catch it soft here, thumb on your breastbone, cradle it into the shoulder. To release, nudge it off into extension, hinge, and repeat. Okay? Pick it up from last week. You're going to be doing these tomorrow as well. Let's do 10 on the one side, 10 on the other side. Okay? Starting with a dead start, finishing with a dead stop. So that, by that, I mean the kettlebell's out in front. You squat down, grip the top of the kettlebell where you want it. Don't worry about doing thumb to bum here. Let's just keep it real simple. Get good at punching with the pendulum, snapping the elbow, shrugging the shoulder to slip the hand in. We'll add the thumb to bum as more technique later on. Let's just keep the thumb facing 12 o'clock here. So grip the top, squat in position, hike it back, clean, good. To release, nudge into swing, catch, hook grip, slip the hand in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 10 on the other side. So 2 ways you could swap this. You could swap it at the bottom, or you could do a high transition, which I'm going to do. Hinge, slip it into the opposite hand, high transition. Let's get 10. Release. 1. Release. 2. Head goes forwards as you hinge. 3. Hinge. 4. Hinge. 5. Opposite arm counteracts. Don't rest it on the thigh. It goes back, counteracts. Just mirror it without any weight in the hand. Goes back. 2 more. 1 more. And release with a dead stop. So swing, squat into it to place it on the floor. Okay, get good at picking it up, putting it down. Shake your arms out. We're going to do 8 repetitions this time. 8 cleans on the left, 8 cleans on the right. So with the swings, cradle it. Okay, and then when you release into a swing, let the opposite arm counteract to the outside. So there's no weight in it, but you're just counteracting it, okay? So the hinge, every time that you release the kettlebell, draw the hips back 6 inches, receive the kettlebell into the groin, punch off the wrist off the groin so the kettlebell starts to float up, shrug the shoulder, snap the elbow, slip the hand through. Get it to land soft. Let's do 8 reps. Start with a dead start, top position grip, hike it back. 1, hook grip. 2. So the bottom bit, catch it in the fingers, hook it, hinge, slip the hand through. 3, hook. 4, get it as close to the body as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're doing 8. High transition other side. 8 reps. Finish with that dead stop. Good job. Well done. Good. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Nice stuff, team. Keep it coming. You're nearly there. Raj, you're throwing it to your shoulder, and I want it tighter to your breastbone, tighter to the center. Catch it more in the center. More. A little. That's it. Bring it right into the center. That's better. Good. Real tight to the center. Once you've done 8, give me 6. Good, Penny. Nice and soft. Get that kettlebell to land real soft. Good. Remember, fingers, hook grip. And then when you catch it, you want to slip the hand through. Good. And get it to sit right. That's nice. Get it to sit between the index finger and the thumb, the webbing of the hand. That's nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Well done. Good, Nat. Get it to land soft. Good. Good. Let the handle just twist through the hand. Good. Hook it, slip it. Hook it, slip it. Love it. Well done. Good, Penny. Just twist your wrist towards the center a little bit more. So don't let the hand go out. Like pull it in. So you want your forearm vertical, elbow pulled in, forearm vertical, and then the wrist, no floppy wrist, pull the wrist in. But this is where we want it, and then cradle the kettlebell here. That's where we want it. Not here, not here. Okay, boom. Once you've done 8, go ahead and give me 6. Once you've done 6, give me 4, and then finish with 2 reps. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Get it to land a little bit softer for me, Raj. Don't throw it away. Keep it close to the body. Get it to run. That's a bit better. Good. Get it to land close to the body, but use the hinge to get it to float up. Because when you get it to float up, it's easy then to maneuver. Good. Thumb to bum. Yep. Good. Dead stop with it. So swing it in and then let it swing out. Good. It before you place it on the floor. Pendulum it back and forth. Once you've done 6, give me 4. Once you've done 4, give me 2. Job done. Let me know once you're done. Just give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Well done. Nice. Counteract the opposite arm. Counteract the opposite arm, because what we want to avoid is putting that hand on the thigh. Yeah. Love it. Good. Hike it back. Let that opposite arm just drift back, Penny. Naturally. Good. Superb. So once you're doing your 4, do your 2. Once you're doing your 2, give me a thumbs up. Job done. Nice. Good stuff. Nice, Penny. Okay, shake it out, guys. Have a sip of coffee. We'll have a nice little finisher now. Right. Where are we? Okay. Just to finish on. Okay, real simple. 30 reps to begin with. Then we go 20 reps. Then we go 5 reps. Okay. So your 30 reps are going to be high transition cleans. So you can do your cleans as you just did, but you're going to swap each time. So 30 reps is 15 on each side. So your high transition is exactly what you just did, but you're going to catch it. You're going to swap the hands here. There's 2 ways to do this: an easy way and an easier way. Okay. The easy way is the high transition. So dead start, hike it. Okay. We just transition 1, transition 2. So we just, when we bring it up, we release, the kettlebell's floating, we slip the opposite hand through. I can't slow the motion down, but just pay attention to what's happening at the hands. Hike it, slip the opposite hand through. Hike it, and slip the opposite hand through. Hike it. Good. So I'm just passing, as it's drifting up, I'm just passing the hand underneath, and I'll take the other hand away. Hike it back, punch it up, pass the hand underneath, take the other hand away. That's all I'm doing, and I'm catching it in that cradle. So that's the easy way. This is the easier way, okay? So as it's coming down, we put the hand round the opposite hand. So you're going to do a 2-handed kettlebell swing, like so. Place the hand on top, release, take the other hand away. Place the hand on top, release, take the other hand away. So that's the easier way. You're going to do 30 repetitions. Once you've done 30 repetitions, you're going to do 20 reps now of an overhead press. This is 10 on each side. So you keep one kettlebell wrapped up, nose, belly button, make a fist with the opposite hand, take a deep breath in. Press overhead, get that upper arm as close to your ear as you can. Slowly pull that elbow back down. Go again, like so. As you're pressing, avoid adjusting at your trunk, okay, your torso. Nose, belly button stays firm. So when you press, take a deep breath in. And then as you're pressing up, exhale through your teeth, tongue in your teeth, make that hiss sound so you contract those abs. Control them the way down, pull the elbow into your side. 10 reps on your right, 10 reps on your left. Then to finish on, you're going to do 5 half get-ups, left 5, right 5. So your half get-ups will be kettlebell, overhead, shoulder, elbow, palm, and then reverse, elbow, shoulder, back. And you do it again 5 times. All right? I'll start with you and then check in on you. Ready? Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes to complete it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High transition. 30 reps. 1, 2, 3. Hinge. 4. Hinge. 5. So your head goes forward. Hinge. 6. Easy way is to do 2-handed swings. Take one hand away. 2 hands on top. 1 hand away. Hands on top. 1 hand away. Good. 30 of these. Once you've done 30, 10 on each side overhead press. Let's go, go, go. Good. High transition. Lovely stuff, team. We got the skills today again. Nice, Penny. That's it. Really pull those knuckles in to keep that strong wrist on that left hand. Let me just show you this way. So on that left hand, Penny, on the left hand, your wrist is doing this. Do this. So pull it in. Strong wrist, floppy wrist. So just pull those knuckles towards you a little bit. On that left hand. Good. So 30 of these reps. Pull those knuckles in. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect. So once we've done this, we're going to do that overhead press, 10 on each side. Good. Get a bit of cardio on this one. Good. Rack it up, Raj. Rack it up after that last clean. So good. Pull that elbow into your side as you lower it down. And your focus, your attention should be keeping your nose, belly button in line. Good. Use your breath. Deep breath in at the bottom. And as you press overhead, hiss for those teeth. Good. So you can track those abs. 10 pushes. Good. Pull that elbow in nice and tight to the ribs on the way down. Lovely job. Left wrist again for me, Penny. Just pull those knuckles in. Just strengthen that wrist up. Good job. Good job. Good. Pull that wrist in as well, Raj. Don't let it rotate out. So watch this, Raj. Don't let the wrist externally rotate out. Pull it into the center. Arm wrestle with that handle. Arm wrestle with that kettlebell. Good. 10 on your left, 10 on your right. Yes. Come on. Come on. Go on. Good form. Good technique, team. Nice, Nat. And then once you've done your presses, it's your get-ups. 5 in your left, 5 in your right. Good. Nice and slow. Good pick-up, Nat. That's it. Halo it up. Okay. Shoulder, elbow, hand. Good. We're just doing half get-ups. Then elbow, shoulder, down. Just half get-ups. Good. Shoulder, elbow, down. Good, down. And then elbow, shoulder, down. 5 left, 5 right. Good. Nice and slow. Feel those abs work. Feel those obliques work. Don't go through the middle, especially on the way down. Okay. It seems so easy to go through the middle on the way down because you need to rely on your proprioception. Sit up a little bit taller for me, Suki, when you come into that upright position. So sit up pretty much vertically. Push off that palm. Okay, so full sit up. Kind of try and get your rib cage over your hips. Pretty much. Good. Walk the elbow down. Walk the elbow down. Good. Raj, that's it. Side on. That's it. Roll on that shoulder. Roll on that shoulder. Good. Halo over the head. Well done, Raj. Techers, guys. We're not skipping any of these points. Good now. Arm bar. Very good, team. Very good. Keep that arm locked out, Penny. Right overhead. Sitting up. We've got the skills. Well done. Well done. Good. Sit up. Sit up a little bit taller for me. Get it? And try to go more side on on the way down. That's it. That's it. Fetus position. Halo it out. Oh, that way. Your way. Good. Okay, shoulder first. That's it. Elbow, then sit up onto your palm. That's better. And then elbow, then shoulder, side on, side on. Good. And then back. Really adjust that shoulder for me, Gerdip, so we're keeping that arm vertically. Perfect. Good. Good, Suki. Take your time. Thumbs up once you're done. Love it. Well done. Those shoulders should feel really nice because you've added some strength and some mobility into them today, as well as your lower back. Nicely done. Good, Gurdit. Side on. Don't go for the middle, Gurdit. Just take your time. Alexa, stop. Good job. Side on. That's the one. Elbow and a side on the way down. That's it. Good. So rotating that rib cage. Good job. Well done, team. Give me some fives. Give me some fives. More skills added into the bag today. That windmill, I love it. It's really, really good at opening up the QL muscle in your lower back, which tends to be really tight one side or the other. Oftentimes, this is the muscle that tends to be tight when people pull their back out. And you've just strengthened it, but you've stretched it through strength. You're stretching it under load, under tension, so the muscle adapts better. Yeah, you actually lengthen the muscle eccentrically. You're giving it space. So it's a really good one to do. And you guys tackled it as hard as it could be as well. So really well done, guys. Some good skills today.